Why 2:45, Wes? Why 2:45? Are you getting enough sleep? It's not about me. Once you understand it is not about you, you will start to learn. If I slip, they fall. If I slip, they fall. Do you understand me? One day, your simple ass is going to realize the call from our conscience is a universal call. These are thoughts as a cosmic whole. The only reason you fail to listen to this call from your conscience, creation speaking to you, is your selfish desires. The goal is to engage yourself in such a path that you forget self. That's flow state. So why 2:45? Because if I slip, they fall. It's been like that since day one. That's how I got through prison. If I was in prison sitting there like, I don't want to get up. Why is there even a reason to get up? I'm in prison. I don't want to eat that. I don't feel like working out. All your bitch ass selfish desires. You guys are so fucking spoiled. Self-spoiled in a small ass way. Small fucking way. What if you spoiled yourself by getting up for others and it felt so fucking great? Everything I do is done as a cosmic whole. I see everybody who's attached to our collective consciousness, and I know I'm doing it for them, and they know it. That's the best part, is they know it too. When you realize this, when you start to operate from this manner, it takes away everything that would deter you. All negotiations are gone. Your negotiations only come from selfishness. What you want to do? And are you getting enough sleep, Wes? Are you doing this right? Shut the fuck up. What you're doing ain't working for you, stupid. A man, a real man breaks the cycle of pain he's known his entire life. That's your only fucking job, bitch. And that ain't gonna get done by worrying about if your needs are met and if you're eating it. Fuck you. Less is more. Remove all this bullshit. Remove it all. The biggest problem I see is they're not letting you grow. Your favorite mentor is not letting you grow. You cannot, no matter how much they tell you, you cannot transcend the life experience that leads to enlightenment. You cannot, motherfucker. As much as they want to tell you, it's not all about the looks, it's not all about the money, it's not all about this or that, you stupid motherfucker. They're speaking to you from their current state. You are starting the path. It starts off juvenile. It starts off egotistical. You have to get the result to realize it's who you became through the path. The process, the person you built during the process will then become the accolade on the shelf, motherfucker. It's not the rolls, it's not the abs, it's not the veins, it's not the muscles. It's the fact that against all odds, you were able to succeed and overcome that which held you down. Why did you do it? Why were you able to succeed? Because at a certain point, you made it not about you. You made it about your family. You made it about those around you. You lived for them. You lifted them up. You became their strength. Your word became your bond to them to get them to be their best. Friends get you to do what they can. And these foolish mentors that try to have you transcend life experience to an elevated state of enlightenment are fucking foolish. Mentors can only expedite. I will expedite your process. You will never be able to transcend the experiences that give you that breakthrough, motherfucker. You have to be there. You have to be there. People tell me all the time, Wes, you're good at telling stories. I better be. I was there. I better be. I was there. Were you there? Have you been present? Lack of presence is what causes you to detach. What causes lack of presence is the distractions, the vices, the entertainment, too much of it. I love the same day. I love living the same day because I learn each day. I drift internally when I don't have any new external distractions. Desires need to be mitigated so that you can drift and travel within and actually achieve the internal growth needed to then get everything you need externally. You have to get everything externally that you desire, or you will always only be operating from a fraction of your current mental capacity due to the disbelief that this will change your life. You have to get all the money to realize it's not about the money. Then you can be fully present. You have to get the muscles to realize it's not about the muscles. Then you can be fully present. If not, you will always have a fraction of your current capacity distributed towards these bills. Or how do I look from this angle? Once you solve those problems, then you can be present. Everything starts off juvenile, so don't worry if you're starting off just about the muscles. Your first paycheck in life, you wanted something, a CD player or a new bike or your first car. You weren't thinking of generational wealth. Stop putting this in people's heads. They have to grow and understand. They have to go through they have to understand that who they became through the process was the actual result. That was the result. These motherfuckers, they're teaching from too much of an elevated standpoint and forgetting where they fucking came from. I know exactly the process you have to go through. Go through it day in and day out and be honest with what you're pursuing. Like I said on my last video, I don't like any of my stuff anymore. I don't like it. I've elevated past it. Want to know what I do like? I love. Want to know what I do fuck like? Want to know what I love? Is who I became in this pursuit that caused me not to tap, to become more disciplined, loving, understanding, committed, habitual. The person I became in acquiring all these things is what I love. Don't love the things. They will always fail you, but you must get them first to realize that it was never about that. I love you guys. Stay on your path of enlightenment. You're reading chapter 1. Don't try to see through the lens of the motherfucker who wrote the book. Just stay present, go through the blueprint, learn as you grow. Success leaves clues, and this is how we learn. I love you guys. Let's fucking grow.